How's it going, boys and girls, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Kian Malhi here, and welcome to 2-in-1 special for you lot today. I know it's Friday, so you lot will be expecting the Middlesbrough at home match preview. Also going to be giving you guys Rams this month. I missed it last month, not this month. It's the 1st of November, so also in this Middlesbrough preview, we're going to be doing Rams this month, episode 3. We'll get underway with that first. So first up, let's go over the 5 games. First up is Middlesbrough at home. Then we got Forest away. Just looking at the thumbnail here, to be fair. We got Boro at home, Forest away, then Preston at home, then Fulham away, then QPR at home. So quite a jam-packed month for the Rams. Starting off with Boro, we'll overview of the whole games first. So 15 possible points to be collected there for the Rams. Obviously, the away games are going to be the most difficult ones of the season. We're never that good on the road. Going up against Forest on the night, that's going to be a game and a half. Obviously, got my tickets for that. Also, Fulham away, going to be a game and a half. We're going to need to really dig deep to get a result away at Craven Cottage there. So, out of a possible 15, realistic, we'll probably get 10 maybe, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. Ideally, we want to be a bit higher, easily into the double digits. I mean, anything over 12 out of 15 would be absolutely lovely. Not that I can't see it happening, though. We're also going to be talking about Richard Keogh. He's sacked. Want to give a quick mention about that as well. So, yeah, out of them sort of 5 games, I would take anything over 10 points. I'm sure you lot would as well. There's a few hard games in there. And just as of the few hard games, there's a few easy games that we should be picking up 3 points. You know, you got QPR at home, easy 3 points. Middlesbrough, they're sitting 22nd right now. Haven't won in their past 5 or 6 games. Their fans aren't liking their manager's style of football. Now's our chance to capitalise on that. Let's get 3 points, and it'd be massive. Obviously, going into Forest next week. So, yeah, they're the 5 games. First up, we're going to do Boro at home. That's going to be a little more in-depth, as obviously our next game is Middlesbrough. So, let's get into it. Middlesbrough at home, match day 17. Britt Sombalonga is their finisher. Playmaker, sort of supplying him. Similar to our Jamie Patterson, if he is on his A game. That's Lewis Wing. And then at the back, obviously, as we have our captain, Curtis Davis, not Richard Keogh anymore. Also want to say I wish all the best to Richard Keogh. Derby County said, basically, if you want to stay with us, you have to take a pay cut and we'll put you on £12,500 a week. And he didn't accept it, so they terminated his contract. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but that's pretty much all that's been said to us fans right now. So yeah, I wish all the best to Richard Keogh. So, obviously, Middlesbrough sit 22nd, not on the best form right now, which obviously is good to see as Derby fans coming up against Middlesbrough. Obviously, they're going to be looking to turn it around. They always do seem to get decent results at Pride Park. 3-0, I remember, 1-1 when we should have won the game as well. They've had a poor start to the season. Obviously, as I said, turning it around. We have to cope. I mean, the dressing room right now is not going to be a good place to be, I'd say. Obviously, Keogh's gone. A lot of stuff has happened over the past month or so. Yeah, it's just about building from that, and yeah, really just do the talk, leave the talking on the pitch, and that's all the players can do, really. I know it will have affected a few more players more than others. A few that were connected with Keogh, obviously more than others. Now you look at the likes of Curtis Davis, Matt Clark at the back, thinking, all right, Keogh's gone. We really need to step up. Obviously, try and get the clean sheet against Middlesbrough. My score prediction for that game is going to be a 2-1 Rams win. I'm confident we'll get 3 points tomorrow. And obviously, form is everything going into the East Midlands derby next week. Davis has definitely solidified his captaincy, his position at the back. Obviously, a lot to work on at the back. We're conceding but not scoring. We saw that against Hull last week. Yeah, it's something that we really need to pick on. Kieran Dowell, fair play to Koku. He was ballsy. He gave him a chance against Hull City. Didn't really work out in my opinion. I personally would rather have had Jamie Patterson there, and I'd rather see Jamie Patterson in there against Middlesbrough. He's just quicker on the ball, more chance of supplying our strikers. So yeah, I'd rather see Martin in there. Maybe bring Dowell on later. Also, young Sibley in the academy, in the spotlight right now in the academy. I won't see why we shouldn't give him a run around on the pitch. Obviously, later on in the game, depending on that, the scoreline, etc. If we're like 2-0, if we're like 1-0 down and we're chasing the game, I won't bring him on, which is what Koku did against Hull with Morgan Whittaker. We were chasing the game and he brought Whittaker on. I personally would have brought on Patterson or Marriott and Waghorn at that time. He left it too late, the subs, and I hope he doesn't do that this time. The attacking third of our pitch definitely does need to improve if we do get 3 points against Middlesbrough. Just lack creativity, and yeah, we really do need to pick it up. Hopefully, that's what Patterson will bring if he does start him. Middlesbrough, Woodgate has got Boro a new style of play. I remember when Boro played with Tony Pulis. Sometimes he got the results, sometimes he didn't. But the football was the deadest football I've seen. And I'll probably say it's deader than the football we're playing right now. Our football right now is pretty shocking. But all I've got to say is trust in Koku, believe in the philosophy, and hopefully it will pay off. That's what Boro fans are doing right now with their manager. Neither fan bases are really happy, I'm guessing. I personally, as a Derby fan, not really happy with the style of football right now. We need to do quick, high-pressing football. We're not doing that right now. And especially compared to the fast-tempo, quick feet under Lampard last year, it's not really the best type of football. We want to be on the edge of our seats, and we just aren't at the moment. That's away and at home. So, obviously, Britt Sombalonga up front always seems to score against us. Their main faults are at the back. They can't really defend, similar to us. We can all relate, us all Derby fans. But they do concede mostly from out wide, and that's one position where we're not that great. Bogle last year, I saw him running forward, going forward into, if he saw 5 or 10 yards of green space, he'd run into it and really use it to his advantage. Now he doesn't do it. He'd rather turn back and pass around the back. I'm not sure whether that's a confidence thing or whether he's just still a bit rusty from the injury. But Bogle, all I have to say is, if you got space, get forward, because when you're on your A game, supplying the attackers, the strikers are going to be on their A game. So, obviously, as I said, my score prediction is going to be a 2-1 victory. 3 points would be massive. And that's the Boro preview. Now we're going to touch on the next 4 games after Middlesbrough in November. So, Forest away. Forest, we never perform at the City Ground. I'm just going to put it bluntly. And the atmosphere going up there is always 10 out of 10 buzzing. And then kickoff happens. Oh yeah, we get battered. What's going to happen this time? I'm guessing that the first 10 minutes, whenever we play Forest, dictates the game. What I'm predicting will happen is they'll get an early goal, the atmosphere will be dead, and it will probably finish 1 or 2-0 to the Reds. That's my realistic head on. Now, if I put my Derby head on, I'm looking for a 1-0 last-minute limbs. I know normally when we play Forest, we're above them in the table. And, you know, they're coming, trying to get a point. Will they get 3 points? But now the roles are reversed and we're looking, obviously we're behind them. We're going to look to try and cause a little bit of an upset. Obviously, they're flying right now. So we just need to do anything we can to stop them, if you get me. And then after that is midweek, I think it might be, or it might be the Saturday after, is Preston North End at home. That, again, is not going to be an easy game. Preston currently sits 6th, I believe, in the playoff spot. Not going to be an easy game there either. And then midweek is Fulham away. That game is going to be, I'm not really too confident even giving a score prediction for that game. On the road, we're not that great, and Fulham have a class team on paper. Mitrovic, they got Cavallero on loan from Wolves, supplying him out wide. And on paper, if you look at the two different teams, obviously this is football, this is the Championship. You don't look at the two teams on paper and judge it on that. But their team is really, really good, much better than ours. And on the road, we are not that great. And then, then the last game in November is QPR at home. I'm expecting nothing less than 3 points against QPR. And yeah, I think realistically we'll probably get 8 or 9 points. But I'd love anything over 10, 11 points would be great. Obviously, we're currently mid-table. The football hasn't been great. November, massive month, can dictate everything. I mean, hey, if we go out, say, beat Middlesbrough, maybe get a point at Forest, beat Preston, get a point at Fulham, and beat QPR, that would be all my days. I would love to see that. Expectations aren't that high because the football right now isn't great, and our side just is a mid-table team so far. But I'm hoping for the best. Excuse me. We got to be confident. Head down to as many games as you can. The players really need our backing. And that is it. That's Rams this month and the Middlesbrough preview done. As always, if you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. If you could subscribe down below, I'd really appreciate it. Check out the Magic Sponge. There's a link in the description. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the Middlesbrough matchday vlog. I'm sure it'll be a good one. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So yeah, that'll probably be out about 5, 6 o'clock. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you all later. Take care in a bit.